Oh, and I was muted. God damn it. Uh, man. Okay, I'm just gonna repeat everything. Today's not my night, as you guys can tell. So, yeah. My throat is a little bit sore right now. I'm just gonna try to deal with it, try to get pull past it. I slept most of today, and I'm probably gonna sleep here more. But I think I think I started getting the ear infection or something, or my ear is just really clogged. I thought it was clogged, but then it started to hurt, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I went up to the faster, the urgent care today, and they were closed, even though they said they were open on Google. So I wasted a trip up there. So I'm gonna probably try to go tomorrow and try to get that all sorted out, because yeah, my my throat is freaking killing me right now. My throat, but my oh, excuse me, my ear is killing me. My throat's actually a little bit sore as well. I'm gonna preview the screen. Okay, then I'm gonna screen share. I'm in Jay's Discord right now. I am gonna screen share the stuff in here so that people when they like join in, they don't have to tune into the stream. But yeah. Hey, I'm a gamer guy. Hey, Gothy, how you guys doing today? We're gonna switch over to the game right now. Yeah. I'm not too far into the game, but let's get to the lobby. I sometimes do. Big tall dude. Stealth. So apparently this character is a guy or a girl depending on what gender you pick. Well, they don't really tell you a gender. It's just like, yep, let's do this. He's 3,000 years old. Check your map. Okay. I don't feel like reading out chat, so I hope you guys do not mind. My throat is actually killing me, so that, and it's a Pokemon story. I don't think a lot of people pay attention. I don't think a lot of people play these games just for the story, in all honesty. Trying to bring down the Pokemon cartel is right. Listen, this is Need for Speed, but with Pokemon. Let's go. Hello. Hi, Rage. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? How you feeling?
playing the Need for Speed of Pokemon games.
Right. I think the Black Sheep's not streaming today.
Oh, he is. He's streaming at 1:15.
Oh, okay.
You just get up.
I'll get up for a couple hours. Oh yeah, I'm staying at my new house and I forgot my fucking my Legion Go charger.
That's
I tried using just this regular USB cable and it won't charge it.
Oh wow.
It might not be receiving enough voltage.
It might not be. And a potion. And sneak up on them.
I could just go charge it in my car, but I don't feel like going and walk out to it.
Heck. Heck 'em. Yeah, the flex one is dead. Weedle. Okay, the beans ran on your medals.
How do you feel like? How do you feel about Dread getting the boot after he went fucking ballistic on Sato?
I don't know, he left every server.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, unfriended everyone, so.
Yeah, I tried to be inclusive. I tried to get along with him, but to be honest, I don't know anybody that actually considered him a friend.
I was gonna talk to him before everything happened, but sadly everything happened the way it did. I don't know how I feel. I don't think the whole thing with Sato was like, I think he was wanted to have attention, in all honesty. You know, I don't think he went and told that YouTuber what he did or anything. Oh god, I'm not gonna fight that guy. It's too high a level.
Yeah, Jay came in one's room early. I asked him about it. He didn't know anything about it, so told him what I heard. And he's like, for fucking Christ's sake.
Yep.
Yes, he didn't know anything about a ban, and of course, once I messaged him with what I heard, he's like, oh, yeah. But well, if he comes back, though, I think people are probably going to end up leaving.
I don't know. Hey Baxter. Hey Gothy. Anyway, you wake up in 4 hours. Fortunately, you can't stay. Have fun, Ash. Yep. My internet is a detractor. Was playing Resident Evil 7. My stream went down. Oh my god, Gothy, I'm so sorry. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. I know what you are. This old dude just had like a low punny with him. I'm like, I know what you are.
Think he's a ditto?
Oh. Yeah, ditto. Let's call that. I do. Next year, I don't know. It should be fairs.
Hey, I got the TV running for you for the background for while you stream.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. So I usually leave the TV on anyway, so might as well just give you the view.
Hey Kepper, how you doing?
I'll be back.
Right. Oh, hey Shane.
Hey there.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Not much. What are you folks up to?
I'm trying a new Pokemon.
Just living a dream. Staying over in my new house for the first time, and I have no furniture whatsoever.
So a bachelor's life.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, it's a fairly large house. I got internet coming in the morning. I've got plumber coming Tuesday, and then I've got an HVAC tech coming on Thursday. I need to fit in somebody to change out the locks on the house.
I got a question for you because they're roughly same age. Do you know the band XTC?
No, I don't believe I'm familiar with them. Which genre of music is that?
And British pop punk, late 1970s, 78, 79 to the 80s. They made a song called "Making Plans for Nigel," stuff like that.
No, I haven't heard one.
No, I don't know the band. No.
It's not super popular in like North America, but I've heard a couple of their songs before. So listen to this one song they created, 1979, off an album called, I think, Steel and Wires or something like that. Anyway, the song is called Complicated Game, or A Complicated Game, and it's really weird. It doesn't sound like the time period it was released in. It sounds like something a little bit newer, maybe like 10 years newer than what it was. Anyway, so I was like, wow, who made this song in the 70s? So I'm reading up about the band, and the lead singer of the band is a guy named Andy Partridge. Guy gets stage fright at some point, and he refuses to go on stage, like crippling stage anxiety and stuff, so he just can't do it. So he starts making music that you can't really play live, specifically to deter his band from being able to perform it live. So that's why this song, I guess, sounds the way it does. Anyway, so I'm reading about him, and he has a son, and his son is a YouTuber that I know, and it's blowing my mind that this dude,
I was going to say, that last name sounds really familiar.
Harry Partridge.
Oh yeah, I knew who that is.
Saturday Morning Watchman. His dad's a famous musician, like really famous.
Wow,
that's kind of cool.
I did not know that. Yeah, it just came up today, and I'm still racking my brain around that because the circles I roll around with, they know Harry. I don't think I've ever been in this. Like, I've probably been in the same building as him. I don't think I've ever actually spoken to him. If I did, I blacked out on it because I've spoken to a lot of folks from Newgrounds over the years. But man, just wild.
Yeah, he's like an OG animator, right?
Oh yeah, he's one of the originals from Newgrounds. Goes way back.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Stuff you don't know.
So,
read a Wikipedia page.
Yeah. I was having a conversation with one of the members last night, and we started talking about movies and filming. And I was telling him about how they we got off on the conversation because the motion capture actress that played Samara in Mass Effect 2 and 3, went cosplayed at Comic-Con one year. And the actress that played her on screen was not the voice of the character. So Seals was asking, well, how would that work in live action? Would they just use her voice? Would they dub over it? It really depends. Yeah, they could dub over it because, what they do is they go back through in post and re-record all the audio, the audio lines, and pepper it through.
Whoa, ahoy!
You have inconsistencies. Maybe there's it's unclear. Maybe it's too high pitched. Maybe it's too low. Whatever. And he, genuinely didn't know that they re-recorded all the audio after the after the movie was finished. Which, I mean, that seemed rather straightforward to me. But we got off on a conversation about other potential actors if they do like movie games, how that would work out. So
There's a couple of instances where some weird stuff like that's happened, where they either film something in reverse or shoot something after the fact or replace an actor completely, and it gets really weird. I'm trying to remember a movie where they did something like that.
All the money in the world, they edited out Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah,
shit,
yeah,
I
that's
just
right.
watched,
Yeah, completely.
I just watched that. I just watched that. It was a video talking about the one war movie that Andrew Brody was in, but like he was supposed to be the lead actor, but the director cut him out in post and like had this stuff that goes down like 3 minutes of screen time, and just made a whole different movie. It was really interesting.
Yeah, I've seen that happen with a couple films. Generally, I don't know if that's the case of a good director, but it's a good editor saving a movie from one place or the other.
The guy, they say that the director, he makes the movie 3 times. When he writes it, when he films it, when he edits it.
Well, the in the movie Gladiator, the old man with the white beard, he actually died in a pub while filming. Apparently it was alcohol poisoning, or related to like cirrhosis or some shit, and they ended up having to use stand-ins for the rest of the shooting. Something similar. Something similar happened in the Flash Gordon movie. The guy that played Flash decided that after 3/4 of the movie was finished, they wrapped up the bulk of principal photography, and then they had to go back in and make some adjustments, film some new scenes, based on changes the director wanted, and he just flat out refused without another contract. And so they ended up just using a stunt double to finish all those scenes. That's why there's so many fucking back shots of the actor that played Flash Gordon, because that wasn't the actor. That was the stuntman.
Oh, wow.
Stop me if I've already said this before. So there's this movie called Captain America from 1989. I want to say 89.
Where he goes around in the trench coat.
Yeah, that's the one. So when I was a kid, I watched that movie quite a bit. My dad's friend gave me a VHS, and I'd rewatch it religiously. Really liked the film, but as I grew up, I watched it again. Doesn't stand up. Not that good of a movie. But I always felt like the movie had like this better sense to it. Like there was something more to it, and I was just not getting the full picture of it. Anyway, I don't watch the movie for years. Turns out that the guy that directed the movie had an alternate cut that he had on him, and he didn't show it to too many people, but he swore it was his like it was a good version or whatever. So somebody's talking about this on Twitter, and or not Twitter, on Blue Sky, and I said, man, when that version comes out, however it comes out, I gotta watch it. So the director, his name's Albert Pune. He passed away a few years ago, but his friend, his editor friend, is a fan of Re-Res and saw my message, contacted me up, and gave me a work print cut of the original Captain America.
Oh, wow.
And I with literally reel to reel. I'm talking like as one reel finishes, you get the countdown timer and everything. It is pure record, scanned film. And he explains to me the whole story of what happened. So Albert Pune really wanted to make an amazing Captain America movie. This is just around the time that Batman 1989 comes out. Is it Batman 1989? Oh, yeah, the first Batman. You know what I'm talking about, the one with Michael Keaton.
Yeah, it's 80. So it's 89.
All right, so yeah, that one. Batman is being shot the same time Captain America is being shot, and they do not know about each other. Like they don't know who, like you know what I mean. There's no information about one movie or the other. They're shooting at the same time. There's no way they can be interfacing with the others.
Hey.
So Albert Pune decides, hey, we need to make a darker comic book movie, just like how comic books can be. We need to make something that's more serious, more dramatic, and plays a lot with the idea of what this character is. So they keep working on it, and he presents the film producers with this cut of the movie.
We're here to raid the stream.
We're going to raid your stream.
Okay, but yeah, what are you saying, Shane?
Anyway, so he basically goes, okay, this is what I've done. So the producers, it's some guy named Golan. I forget the guy's first name, but Menheim Golan, I think is his name. So he is one of the creators, or I think the creator of this famous production company that makes bad movies really, really fast. They're called Canon. And so when they see this cut of the movie, they're like, no, you can't make this. There needs to be more action. There needs to be this, that, and whatever. So they basically take the movie from him and they make a completely different cut of the film. Now, here's the thing. He tells the guys, sorry, one second, car's driving by. He tells the guys that, the producer tells Albert Pune, hey, man, you like this movie, you find a distributor and you sell it on your own, and nobody takes up the offer. So for years, Albert Pune carries around this batch of reels of this original cut of this movie, and he just has it like in his collection, and he can't get anyone to be interested in it. While he's continue to make other movies, he keeps talking about this Captain America cut that he's got, and he keeps making films for a while. However, each film he makes, people interface with the movie, people get involved, and they screw up his vision and change his vision and just warp it to what it shouldn't be. And this goes on for a long time. A couple years back, Albert Pune develops dementia, and he starts having nightmares at night. He keeps freaking out and reliving the moments of making this movie and how his cut is being taken away from him. So he does pass away, but he has this horrible thing. And I'm like, what kind of movie did this guy make that it drove him to this? And he had this cut of this movie that existed. So I sat down and go ahead.
So this guy literally considered that unrevised cut to be his magnum opus, and nobody ever got to see it.
Yes. So I'm like, now keep in mind, what I have is a work print cut, okay? So it doesn't have the finalized soundtrack, that kind of stuff, but it pretty much is complete. So I sat down and I did the first thing, which I sat down and I watched the version I watched when I was a kid. Again, flaws and everything. Weird stuff happens in the movie. Then I watch his version. I'm not going to say it's the greatest movie in the world, like it's this hidden masterpiece, but dude was ahead of his game. This is a Captain America that doubts America. He comes back from the past, right? Because he's frozen in time, just like the Captain America you see in the movie, modern movies. But when he gets there, he comes to the present. He sees a world that has completely passed him by, not in the way you might think, but like all of his friends are dead, all of his family's dead. He just has nowhere to fit in. He meets up with his old general, who is still alive in a retirement home, but he's suffering memory loss. And kind of like dementia as well, which ironically, Albert Pune would suffer as well. But this character is talking to Captain America, like, hey, where did you go? Because he disappears, right? So he's talking to him. He's like, where did you go? Where have you been? And then he says, oh, I'm back. I can continue the fight. And he goes, continue the fight. We lost the fight again and again and again. He's talking about Korea. He's talking about Vietnam. He's talking about all these things. This is addressed in a Captain America movie. This scene does not appear at all in a theatrical cut. And it's basically trying to show how the idea of fighting, of war being for good was erred. And that's what this character is struggling with. And then the villain in the movie, Red Skull, suffers the same kind of problems, the same kind of issues. And throughout the entire film, the past is presented really quickly or not really quickly, but it's the beginning of the film for the original movie. In this, it's played kind of like in a different order. Like the movie is cut out of order and done in a different way. But the way that Albert Pune cut it together, the way that he directed the original vision, it is so much better. It is, I would argue, had this movie come out the way it did, it may have changed the fortunes of Marvel. Because if people had seen the way that this film had come out, you would have put it closer to what Batman was. I'm not saying Batman's a worse film.
Instead of being just an all-out action movie, it was more of an allegory of post-Cold War America versus what Germany had become as well.
One's 2 cents rated your channel with 2 viewers.
Yeah, pretty much. It's this very different idea of what these characters mean, what they were dealing with. Yeah, in the theatrical cut, the one that actually came out, there's this sequence where Captain America fakes getting sick and gets out of a car. And it happens in the first part of the movie, and then it happens again later on. But it always seemed weird that it happened the second time. That doesn't happen in the original cut. That's not there. It only ever happens once. And it makes sense when it happens the once. It doesn't make sense when it happens the second time. So weird stuff like that is what they reshot or cut in for some reason. And they did variations and alterations of a whole bunch of scenes. It is played off far darker, far more serious. It has more of a weighted idea of an existential crisis of what a war hero could mean in the future from the past. And it has this very, very specific ending that changes the ending of the original movie. For example, in the original movie, they are going to launch a nuclear bomb or blow up a nuclear bomb and kill a bunch of people. And when they kill the Red Skull, that's it, end of movie, and it just cuts the credits. And the bomb isn't destroyed or anything like that. It's not there. In this version of the movie, that whole ending is different. That doesn't even happen the same way. It is more or less 2 old soldiers kind of reliving the past. And
because Captain America in the movie that was released did have a bit of an internal struggle, not to the degree that you're describing, but Red Skull didn't. He just went straight back into being an evil racist prick.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And a bit of that is in the movie still, but it's different.
Yeah, it sounds like that movie would have been a lot better if there would have been the villain suffering the same kind of, angst and introspection that Captain America was struggling with.
Yeah, it's kind of like this idea of imagine this in the Captain America movie we got from Marvel, the most recent one, right? Red Skull loses, Captain America wins, but he gets frozen in time. What if Captain America got frozen in time, but in doing so, he does save somebody, but in doing so, what ends up happening is the Red Skull wins. And the Red Skull survives all those years. What would he have done all those years? And you get to see that. It is a very different concept for a movie. I don't know. I was really shocked to see this, and the fact it never came out, and he was just sitting on it for all these years, and like, while he wanted it to be released, the Marvel movies were starting to gain traction. The fact that they still didn't go back and think to just get this off of him and get it out there is just nuts. I don't know if this is ever going to be released, but man, somebody's got to do something with it.
Yeah,
It probably won't be.
I bet you what's going to happen, it's going to sit with him for a long time until he dies.
He's already dead.
Oh, he's already dead.
That guy already
He's
died.
already dead? Oh.
Yep.
I didn't know. You guys were talking as if he still had it. I also got in late, so that's my fault. But
Yeah, it's no big deal. But no, it probably is never going to be released at this point.
nah, it's probably, if anything, it's probably going to sit in Disney Vault for a longer time.
I don't think
Disney doesn't own it.
Did Disney not own it?
No, it's a Canon film. Canon's out of business. They, of course, Disney owns the rights to Captain America, so it would be tied up in litigation if they ever tried to release it.
Yeah.
Disney wouldn't have any interest.
Hello? I lost connection. Hey, hold on. I think Discord went down, chat. Yeah, it just says connection. I was really interested in hearing the rest of that conversation. Like, that was actually really interesting. Hey, Avocado Bones, how you doing? You guys do not know Shane from Re-Rise, by the way. Definitely go check out his channel. I know, yeah, Discord went down or something. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's just like I was having 5,000 ping, and then next thing you know, like, it's just like it's gone. It might be down in my area. Actually, I do have a VPN. It may affect the stream a little tiny bit though if I turn it on. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I can't because I use Wi-Fi for my Vtuber. Let me restart Discord. I'm sorry, chat. How's everyone doing tonight? Is everyone doing good? He's so back. Yeah, Discord is dead for me. It must be just be my area. It's been down. It's down. See you here on Twitch now. Yeah. I tried to. Am I still live on YouTube? Yeah, okay. I tried to put my VPN, but I realized I can't put that on. Discord might be down in my area. Like that, I think that's the problem. Man, I really wanted to hear the rest of that story. That was great. I like Shane. I can't. It's connection's fouling. Discord is literally down in my area. All right, it's okay. So it's checking for updates. Update failed. Reconnecting in 0. Hey, Green Raccoon. I was in Discord talking to Shane from Ryzen and a few other people, and Discord went down. And he was telling a really interesting story about the Captain America movie that never came out. And I'm really bummed about it because it sounded really interesting. I was able to join VC and I turn off my Wi-Fi. I'm also may start a PC to get Discord working again. Yeah, I can't really do that right now. I would have to go offline. I'm just ending the task on Task Manager. Dark Souls of Pokemon games. Oh, give me a second, chat. I'm gonna try this. Okay. Okay, no, it's just down in my area. I would have to end stream if I wanted to get back on Discord. Oh god, that's a battle. Oh, my Weedle can't evolve. Oh, hold on, Discord's back up. Can't see though. Oh, is it gonna let me back in? Is it gonna let me back in the call? No. Oh, hey, finally let me back in.
Finally!
It was down in my area. I turned off my VPN. I turned on my VPN and I was able to connect just fine.
Nice. Enraged is showing off their apartment. I mean, not their house. My bad. You said apartment for Fields, and my mind went straight to the apartment. My bad.
And I've got a spare bedroom in the hallway behind the kitchen.
Nice.
This I'm going to turn into a liquor cabinet and humidor.
It
It's
seems
a
like a lot
fairly
of
large
music in this
cutout.
game. It reminds me of other things. Like this reminds me
Bare
of Mega Man,
bathroom.
but like the main hangout theme reminds me of Persona. So it's like
Yeah.
And then, yeah, another bedroom at the end of the hall.
if
That
this
is-
Ivor, this guy's Ivor, would it make him Ivory Man?
It is a big place.
That is
Yeah.
amazing.
It's 2,057 square foot.
I want one of these guys.
And then,
I want one of these cute little sheep guys. The Skiddo.
and then this is the back patio.
That is awesome. Oh, you have a fan outside. Nice.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. They need to start doing that for Texas homes. It's holy fuck does it get hot out.
They should take him back again.
Yeah, I paid less than $300,000 for this one.
Pokemon,
House like
Pokemon
that.
Legends is a spin-off.
A house like that here in Texas would cost about $650K.
Depends on where you are.
1,200,000 in Canada.
Damn. What were you saying, Enrage?
I said it depends on the area.
Yeah. At least in my area, it would cost like
Actually-
650K. So, yeah. You said 1.2 million in Canada. Something would run that.
That's about right. Yeah.
Yeah. Here in Texas, it'd be like 650K to 700K. Unrenovated.
Again, it depends where you
this
live.
is a
But a lot of
20-year-old
houses in
house.
Canada cost a lot. So
Yeah. Hold up, let me look in my. Let me pull up Zillow and look for something. Zillow.
This is an 18-year-old house, so it's got some 18-year-old issues. But yeah, I got to replace the hot water heater. There's a leaking faucet that only leaks when it's on, but that's got to be replaced in the master bathroom. I'm going to get the HVAC system serviced. I might end up having to have the central AC replaced.
Yeah.
Need furniture, obviously, and I need to have a locksmith change out all the locks.
Yeah. There's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath right now
Pikachu.
for 154,900.
That's got significant problems at that price.
It's a hold up. I'm gonna actually share this listing inside chat. I'm not doxing myself. Everybody knows I live in fucking this motel like area. I'm not doxing myself. I would just showing. I posted the listing inside chat.
Half bath, half beds, 4 baths, and the way it's built, that was a series of condos at one point.
Yeah.
Like that midspan, you could tell that was. Yeah, you have one walk up. You probably had another one downstairs. So I mean, why else would you have the external stairs on either side of the second story? Otherwise,
Exactly.
yeah, I mean, you have an extended carport, but you can tell that where that corner post is, that was another carport at one point.
There's no way this house is for sale for 3,200.
And they cut it, and they cut freaking 100K off of it on the 24th of last month. That's not a good sign.
Nobody
Built
buys
in
it.
the initial construction was 1935. Yeah, that house has got a lot of problems.
Yeah. Here's an. I don't know how this house is actually going for the price, but I don't think this house would be that price. Because whenever I see, I see
Go
fucking
Magikarp.
townhomes going for 600K, which is fucking ridiculous.
Magikarp, go!
Here's another.
Sorry, I dropped.
You're fine. I posted 2 more inside chat. Just to kind of show you what my area kind of is. Like,
That one in Dallas ain't too bad, but it's older than this house.
yeah. Yeah, it's something like that. It just... They... Like, here's a 4-bed... Your house is a 4-bed, 2-bath, right?
is
Yeah.
that a giant window in the shower?
You what?
Picture
Yeah, that's what it-
27.
No, it's not in the shower, but it's right next to the shower, facing the fucking mirror, which is the same thing.
Yeah. You said your house is a 4-bed, 2-bath, right?
Yeah.
I just posted a 4-bed, 2-bath.
No. Picture 18, bathtub, and right beside the bathtub's a giant window.
For which listing?
4653 St. Francis Ave, Dallas, Texas. Picture 18. That's just a giant window in front of a shower. That's weird, right?
Hey, what's good?
Yeah, that is fucking no. What? Why? I just looked at that. The most recent listing, Enrage, is a 4-bed 2-bath. It's about 100 square feet more than yours. But look at that price.
Oh, dude, wait. Picture 19 and 20.
Oh, they're chocolate as shit too.
Okay,
It's
picture
what?
19 and 20.
Okay,
You see
next,
the
I got
double
you.
vanity. Picture 19 and 20. You see the double vanity sink there?
19 and 20. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, look beside the sink on the left and right. You'll see power outlets. Those aren't safety outlets. Those are just regular power outlets beside live water.
Yep.
Did someone who built this house? The giant window in the bathroom and then live power outlets? Like,
oh my god, look at the scroll down and look at the
Whoa,
before you get to your backyard, look at that goddamn garage.
Their power
Look at
outlets.
that garage. We're looking at 4653 St. Francis Avenue.
One's apparently made 5K in 2 days of streaming. Damn.
But no, look at that garage. Just look at that floor and look at the wall of that 4653 St. Francis. You see that, Reds?
yeah, is the floor painted or something?
I don't fucking know. And look at the wall. Just look at the left wall. Why would you do that to your garage? You just want people creeping on you while you're fucking getting out of your car? But no, 295,000, not bad. But the most recent one, the 15715 Covewood Circle, Dallas, Texas one.
Why are we talking about addresses in here? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, we're not.
Just looking up random shit in Texas, comparing it to my house.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little bit off on this. I don't know if this is normal or not. So that house, I'm looking at the front of it. Picture 2727.
27,
is that
27? For which one?
Of the 4653 St. Francis Ave. The 27th picture. Is the front door? Is that like a chain or like metal around the door?
Metal gate. That's a metal gate. It's supposed to be a door before the door.
Is that normal there in that neighborhood to have like a metal?
Some people have different artistic styles for like. You have a screen door and everything. Some people just have a metal bar door for some reason.
A metal bar door with gigantic open windows without bars on them to the left. That's weird to me. Like you.
That is very weird.
I don't live in an area where anybody has metal on their doors like that. I've never seen that before. It's like screen doors, sure, but never like metal bars. That's just, I don't know why you do that.
Yeah.
Is that Illinois? No, it's not Illinois. That's.
Yeah. Enrage, if you look at the 15715, you could see the price on that, and that's only 100 square feet more than yours.
So this place has no basement?
Yeah, but it's ugly as shit.
It's ugly as shit, and they want 600K for that. That's what I was talking about. It that these houses and they're thinking, for some reason, go for so much. But yeah, most houses here in Texas do not have basement due to the fact that
this is the front of my house. It's actually fairly fucking nice looking.
Yeah. Like, it's so insane.
Basements aren't normal where you live.
No, because the ground in Texas is not suitable for actually making basements. The ground is like...
It's all Class C soil. If you dig a hole, it's going to fill up with water.
Oh.
Yeah. Especially when you're like near the coast. If you're like more inland, it's more clay and everything, and it's not suitable. Like it's a certain type of like clay soil that's not.
You have to have hard scrabble to be able to put a basement in.
Yeah.
I have never lived in a house that didn't have a basement. That is so. I know that's normal for some people, but man, I've just never.
Well, in the southern United States, you won't find basements.
Yeah, you will not.
Northern,
you will.
To the cost?
No, it's because the soil won't tolerate it.
Oh no, I mean, but do the costs of the houses like rectify that? Like this $600,000 house, this doesn't have a basement.
Well, no, it depends on the market in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Generally, what they do is they just build houses with larger attics in the South.
Now, see, here's the thing. This is actually this outside of this house. I'm gonna post it inside chat. The listing. This has a price cut of $15K, but it does have a beautiful. It is the front of the house is beautiful, but it's at $620K beautiful. No, I think it would be more like maybe $500K, maybe $450 max for 4-bed, 2-bath, 1932 square feet.
Yeah, there's no way I'd pay over $400K for that house.
Yeah, I would not either.
Does it snow there?
Here in Texas, from time to time, yes. We'll have it where it will snow, and sometimes it will ice, and then the whole entire state shut down for like a week if it ices over.
Yeah, and the governors leave to go on vacation while everyone suffers and people die. It's a great place in Texas.
That's only happened once since I've lived here. Since I've lived here, it's only happened once, and that's,
I don't know.
We don't get. I was going to say we don't get shit like that as often as people think we do. It's happens once probably every 15 years.
I absolutely do not know enough about like second living and stuff like that. So when I see an attic like that, where your rooms are so up close to the roof, for me it's like that's just gonna heat like a lot. Like it's gonna be heavy hot because you're not. The house I'm in, we have an attic. I've never been inside of it. Never have I ever. And I would never go up there. There's no reason for me to go up there. Like it is empty. And most houses around here have it that way. You have a basement, you have your main floor, and maybe you have a second floor. But yeah, the attic room basically stays empty because there's nothing in there. Like it's kind of like it's filled with insulation and stuff to either keep heat in or keep hot out, depending on one or the other, depending on what season you're in.
Like it's so. Like at least, well, here in Texas, it would be like it gets so hot that you would never be able to go in your attic unless it's the winter or at least fall or spring.
No, but see, that house you're showing me, the 3833 Victoria Street, the 620,000, that doesn't have an attic. The rooms are the attic. Those rooms are gonna like get boiling. And
oh yeah, definitely.
See where the garage doors are? So the garage doors, because that entire room does not have insulation whatsoever, right? Or I mean, not insulation the same way, but like it is its own thing. When you drive a car in there after like a long day, let's say the sun's been beating on the car and then you go to park in the garage, you're adding heat to inside the garage, and that
Yeah.
heat has to go somewhere, so heat rises. That room is so deep, and you can clearly see from the outside that there is a room that's up there. So all that heat rises and goes into the room up above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're wanting something like that home, you would have to redo that attic, and you would have to insulate the floor that's above that garage. You would have to insulate so that it did not do that at all whatsoever.
So here's a question, because I don't know what this would be. 29 on that, like the 29th picture. I can see this on the house to the left and the house to the right. You have some kind of like chimney?
Hold up. Let me go to the 29th picture. Yeah, you have like a little chimney and everything. I see what you're talking about.
Okay, so you got one on the left, one on the right. What is that?
So here in the south, there are some homes that do have like what Enrage has. You do have fireplaces and everything, which I think more homes need to have that nowadays.
But like in my house, I don't have a chimney. I have a flue because it's a gas fireplace.
Yeah.
Well, why? So how cold does it get in Dallas where you'd need a chimney? Sorry, a fireplace.
The coldest I've seen it, which was a few years ago, with -2, but it averages about, during the winter, the coldest it will ever get is about 20 degrees Fahrenheit, which is below freezing.
So what's 20 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
Well, 32 would be 0.
Yeah. Negative 6.67 Celsius.
That's as cold as it gets there?
Yeah.
Yeah, from what I've seen it get down to the 10s, like 15 degrees. But that's rare. That's rare.
I can see a fireplace being used for that then, yeah. But I guess, like, is it like, are you dealing with that for like weeks, or is it just like a weekend?
No, and because, there's a prevalence of natural gas here in the South, because wherever you drill for oil, you get natural gas. That's just a byproduct. Yeah, you have houses that have, gas to them, so they just put a fireplace in to mark up the value of the home. And, a lot of times they either go completely unused or they get used in lieu of the home heater.
Yeah. What I was going to say was that it honestly depends on how the week's going to go during the winter. If it gets below, because we also have we have AC/heaters as well. So if somebody did not want to, bring up their heating bill and everything, they'll go to their fireplace. In my apartment, I have a fire.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be heading out right now. I'm gonna go raid out Black Sheep. Make sure you guys go check Black Sheep out here. I'm just gonna go raid out to him. There's a whole bunch of conversation going on right now, so yeah, I'm gonna go try to relax a bit. My ear kind of still hurts a bit, so we'll see you guys here later. You guys have a good night, everyone. This is just a random stream. I didn't think I'd be doing it too long, but yeah, you guys have a good night.